name is Ruby, and in this video I am going to give you a very brilliant idea to you, and I am going to tell you that how to improve your writing skill. Yes, so see, in this channel basically I help you with your communication skill, right, regarding your English. And I tell you all the time that what is the right way of speaking in English. So regarding spoken English, I would give you some of the tips by which you can speak fluently as well as a good writer. Okay, so yes, so before moving on to video, please, I want you to subscribe my channel for further updates. Yes, so first tip I would say, read as much as you can. See what would happen when you read. So there would be a various type of vocabulary you would come across, right, and you will be able to speak out. So before moving towards writing in English, I would suggest you please focus on your reading habits, and that would enhance your ability of spoken English. So that was first step, that you need to improve your writing means reading skill in order to become a good writer. Okay, and let's move on to the second tips. So I would say, which is very important regarding spoken English and regarding a good writer. Yes, so I would say means brush up your grammars. When I say brush up your grammars, which means, see, we have already understood various type of rules regulation of the grammars, but I want you to apply those grammars, and I want you to recall or revise those grammars, because with the time it happens, our mind, it goes that way, it forgets each and everything with the time, right? So it is very important to recall or to revise those things again and again, so that you would become a good writer. And then you when you write, so of course you need to write a simple English along with the advanced. So whenever you write, try to use some advanced vocabulary, and that would enhance your writing ability, because whatever thought goes into your mind, you are unable to speak English, right? But you can write, because the creating stuff is going on in your mind, and when you do that, so of course it would enhance your speaking ability as well. Okay, let's move on to the third tip, which is very important. So I would say, keep a diary in English, which means try to make a habit on daily basis and write 2 pages of diary. Whatever you do in your life, whatever you do on regular basis, whenever you go, for example, you go to your academy, or you go to your school or office, wherever you go, just try to describe those things and just write down. And basically I would say most of the people, they have a habit of writing a diary basically at night. So I would suggest, it totally depends on you, when you prefer or when you are comfortable with writing diary at night or at daytime. It could be any time, right? That there is no specific time at all. So in terms of me, of course I write, and I always prefer to write at the night time. In terms of you, of course, time could be changed or it could be a different one. Yes, so I would say, make a habit of writing a diary on daily basis, and that should be only in English, right? Simple English, and then comes to advance. Yes, try to use a new vocabulary, and wherever you read any newspaper, any novels, so when you come across with the new words, so try to write down those words into your copy, so that whenever you want to write, so instead of using a simple vocabulary, I would say, just go for the advance, and that would enhance your thinking ability, of course, and as well as your speaking ability. Let's move on to the fourth one. So which is I would say, expand your basic sentences into advanced sentences, which means you need to, till now you have been writing for a long time, right, and you are writing each and everything that is only in simple English. I would suggest, and the purpose of making this video, I am emphasizing that you need to be towards going advanced word. Of course you need to use an advanced word. There are 2 types of English. First one is simple English. So in terms of speaking, of course, for that we need to have a basically simple English. We do not to go with the fancy words or with the advanced. But when it comes to official writing or in a manners, of course I would say, write in a manner and always try to use in an advanced type of words, and that would enhance your reading ability as well as your thinking ability. Or I would say, moving on to fifth point, which is very important, of course, that is try to be consistent, because wherever you learn, so it is very important to have just select a one time where you would come on daily basis and just try to read and try to write as well. And I can give you that what is the way of writing. So for example, right now or wherever you are writing, nothing is going in your mind. So what you can do is you can just try to take any newspaper, any novel, and just read. And after reading whatever you have understood from that paragraph, particular paragraph, just try to write those things into your words, which means whatever you have understood in that newspaper, just pick that topic and just try to use and try to write in your words, trying to use your vocabularies, making a new things, right? So this way that would enhance your ability of spoken English and also as well as writing skill. Yes. Sixth thing I would say, write in an organized way, which means there should be first of all introduction, then body, and then we have a conclusion, right? So this way you can have your own opinion as well, but basically to improve your writing skill, that would help you in your academic as well, yes, along with your professional life. So that is very good steps by which you can do, but there is a one condition: you have to be a consistent and just try to write at least 2 pages in a day. Yes, and that would be and after some time what would happen, they won't be deciding that yeah, I need to write only 2 pages. No, means after some time of course you would be in a habit and you will be able to write on daily basis, picking any topics. It totally depends upon you. Yes, so in this video that's what I wanted to tell you regarding your writing skill, that what are the steps by which you can become a fluent. So that's what I wanted to share in this video, and if you like this video, I hope you did, so please like, share and subscribe, and please do favor, please subscribe this channel so that for further updates and whenever I would upload a new video you would be notified.